Hey guys, I got another quick training for you. I'm going to talk with you about the publication process of content utilizing the post functionality through WordPress. So if you're running a WordPress site, this is something that I'm seeing within my team and providing training on. I want to make sure that they're clear about the process that all content goes through in order to fully optimize it for increased visibility online. So there's a 5-step process or framework that we utilize in order to publish content, whether it's a post, an article, press release, any type of content that we're using the post functionality within WordPress. We utilize this 5-step framework. First and foremost, it's production, then publication, optimization, syndication, and then paid placement when we're talking about content and or assets that we can utilize paid placement in order to increase visibility on our product, our process, our business, and or our brand. So let me talk with you about that. It's incredibly important that you make sure that there's certain things that have been fully optimized when you're publishing content, whether it's an article, a press release, a blog post, or anything like that. You want to make sure that all the metadata is filled out. We utilize Yoast in regards to optimizing all of our assets on our website. You want to make sure that the author information is accurate and fully filled out because most post content has author information included in it when you're talking about metadata, things of that nature. When you're syndicating that into social media, you want to make sure that it's properly categorized, at least have 3 tags in there so that it can be organized on your website. Categories and tags are really helpful when you're talking about organizing content or when you're talking about the user experience, and you're organizing the content. These can be very effective in regards to increasing the availability and or the organization on the site as well. Now, in addition to that, we want to make sure that the content is fully optimized. As you can see here on this site example, the Yoast plugin actually gives us these nice circles here that tell us whether or not the content is optimized. Now, what we want to do is we want to make sure that they're all in the green or they're okay or better than okay when it comes to the optimization. And this just means that the featured image is there. It's properly tagged from an alt tag standpoint. We want to make sure that the title, the description, we utilize excerpts in order to control the description and what people see when it gets indexed from the search engine. So we want to make sure that all of that information is filled out prior to publication. And the reason for that is when we publish it onto a live site, we want to make sure that all the links are present. We want to make sure that it's fully optimized. And we want to make sure that the user experience is not negatively impacted by broken links and things of that nature. In addition to that, we utilize a webhook and Zapier in order to automatically syndicate that article, that press release, that blog post into our clients' social media sites. So in order to format that, we need to make sure that those important information like the images, the titles, the descriptions, how it's going to show up in that social media post and syndication is pre-formatted prior to it going out and or going live on the actual website because it kicks off that automation. So again, optimization, although it listed after publication in regards to our framework, we need to make sure that before it's published and goes live on the website, that it's properly optimized and all the metadata is set up in there and it's fully optimized from an image category tag and description standpoint. Title tags, images, categories, things of that nature need to be completed prior to it being published on the website. So once that's published, the webhook will kick in and it'll send it through our connecting application Zapier, which is connected to all the social media sites that our customers utilize in order to keep their communities up to date. So this can be a really powerful way and a great automation that you can utilize in order to publish content and execute better than your competition. So hopefully you got that and provided some value for you today. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave those in the description. And as always, make today and every day a fantastic day. We'll talk real soon.